So I'm hearing Jeff Van Gundy is the Rockets' top choice for their head coaching vacancy. Of course, the guy that's been coaching him, JB Biggerstaff, he's been coaching him on an, if you will, interim basis forever. As I'm watching him tonight lose again, I'll keel over and die if they win this game. Because they just find a way, don't they, to lose? They find a way to not matter. I'll give them credit. They found a way to get in that 8 spot, but it's not doing them any favors being there. Because they're in big trouble in this series. No Steph Curry, and they're still losing. It doesn't matter. It seems like what they do, they just cannot deal with the Warriors. 66-58 Warriors at the half. So their season looks like it's in big trouble. And they're starting to turn their attention to filling their head coaching vacancy. I think they should focus on what's going on right now. It's called, like, you're in a series, game 2, and you're already working on firing your interim coach and allegedly thinking about Jeff Van Gundy, who's currently scheduled to interview this week for the Timberwolves opening, along with Tom Thibodeau. Now, seriously, who would you rather hire? Tom Thibodeau, who's got a recent track record of success where he's literally, done a great job in Chicago as far as I'm concerned, or Jeff Van Gundy, who's been on basically ESPN and ABC doing games for I don't even know how long now. Shep, when is the last time he coached in Houston? He resigned in 2007. After 4 seasons, he still lives in Houston, so I get it. I get the fascination. He's got ties with Houston. He's got familiarity with the organization. It makes sense. He lives there. He wouldn't have to move his family. He doesn't want to leave the area, allegedly. He's been hesitant to get back into coaching since leaving the Rockets. Thibodeau wants total control of personnel, which isn't going to happen in Houston. They've announced they're keeping Daryl Morey. Can Van Gundy work with Morey? Now, here's the deal. Shep, how long? Seriously, it's been since 07 he's been doing TV? I mean, it's like several years since, 8 years since he's coached, and now he's just going to pick up where he left off and no problem and just keep going and he's going to, win. And I just don't believe that. You talk about, we've had this on this show many times, the game passing you by. I don't think the game has passed him by because he obviously is doing a good job being the funny analyst because he's good. But has he become more of an analyst now, which I think he has, than a coach? Like, he's a TV guy now. He's not a coach anymore. If you haven't coached in 8 years, what is the point of going back? Seriously. Can you just lay it down like that and then pick it up and start winning immediately, you're telling me? Don't you think you have to be coaching consistently? I mean, even seriously, like, he has not coached in 8 years in the NBA and he's just going to pick it up and start winning again? That didn't work either. It didn't work. I like Hubie Brown, but he's a way better TV, in my opinion, analyst. And I just don't like it. It doesn't work for me. Schneid, do you think Jeff Van Gundy should be the coach of the Rockets? Why? Well, I think he can coach in the NBA. Why has he not coached? Oh, God, that's the most pathetic excuse I've ever heard. No one cares about their family when they're in the NBA. Please stop. In the NHL, all these guys, I want to be around my family. Sure you do. When you're gone for 8 months, what guy in hockey or the NBA sees their family? Have you not had any of this on tape? Like, you got to be kidding me that, like, now all of a sudden everybody cares about their family? Seriously. They're never around their families as it is. Like, maybe during a 6 or 9 game homestand, you're going to see mom and kids. That's great. Go see grandma. But for the most part, in season, when you're in the NBA, NHL, and Major League Baseball, literally you barely see your family at all. Now everybody, all of a sudden, I gotta be around my family more. Please. Where was Jeff Van Gundy? Was he hanging around with his family when he was coaching in the NBA for all those years? I'm sick of hearing that. That excuse doesn't work for me. When you get into professional sports, when you become a pro athlete and you become a coach of a professional team, you already know right then and there family is second fiddle. Same with college football. Do you think Nick Saban's sitting around going to tea parties with his wife? Do you think he's going down to the grocery store to buy groceries every morning? Or do you think they send somebody to do that? You think he's cleaning the house and doing the yard? Or do you think he's got somebody doing that? Please. He wants to be around his family more. Give me a break. Give me a break. Oh my God, the family excuse. That's the best one yet. That's the best one used in sports. I just want to be around my family more since I'm going to be gone for 6 months a year. Every single night on a plane and a bus. Please. Here's what they do. Let me just explain something to you so you can catch up. Here's what pro athletes do after the game. They get on their cell phone, they call home, they tell their wife they love them, say goodnight to the kids, bye, click, and then they go to the strip club. There you go. And know it, live it, because I was there. I did it. I went out with all the guys, with the married and the kids, and how much they love them as they're drinking until 5 in the morning. Please. Please, spare me that joke. Oh, he just wants to be near his family more. He's just loves them. Good one. Yeah. Listen, everybody loves their family. I get it, but stop with that one. That's why they want. He doesn't want to coach anymore. He just wants to be around his family. Yeah, he wants to go golfing is what he really wants. What's the score, Shep? Honestly, are they coming back? Because I don't even show me more of a blowout because I can't take it. I can't take more Warriors calls in a blowout. I can't even take it. You know what? It makes me want to be around my family more. Mac and